Hey everybody, I'm Beth Golden. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to create, but I didn't really want to work too hard. Ever have that happen to you? So I decided just to play with some backgrounds, and I pulled out some old supplies. These paints I really need to use up because you no longer can buy them like that. Because they dry out, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. I pulled out these stencils, and I'm going to play in my Dylusions art journal. This is my bigger journal right here, and I just want to make some backgrounds just to be a little bit inspired. But the beauty of backgrounds is if they stink, it's no big deal because it's a background. So I'm going to open up and play with these. Now, the thing with Dylusions paint is they're water-based, so that means that they mix and they'll always move if you rehydrate them. Well, as you can tell as I open these up and play with them, they're dried out. So I don't want to throw them away just yet. I want to get one more use out of them. I take some water and I mix it up and I sit and mix, and it does start to allow the paint to be a bit pliable and able to apply to the paper. So what I did here is I basically used this up one last time and then I tossed it. Now, the Dylusions has a new bottle that is a flip cap, so you don't have this problem of it drying out much. If you still have these large jars and you're concerned about it drying out, every time you use it, just squirt a couple squirts of water in the jar, and that'll help keep it nice and hydrated. But as you can tell, this is completely dry paint. I just stuck my cheapo wipe in there and with some water and just kind of picked it up, and it kind of works. Again, I'm not, this is not an opportunity to create these fantastic art pieces tonight. I just want to play a little bit with some paint. And I know that these are backgrounds, and I'm going to cover them up and keep on working them until I get what I like. So this is, I don't care if I don't like these, because like I said, it's my background. Sometimes, you'll fall in love with your background and then you'll never create on it. So for me, I kind of like to get the background done really messy and really fast. Now, some of you are going to be like, that's Diane's technique and you're doing it wrong. I know I am doing it wrong because I'm me, and that's what I do. I'm never gonna probably copy anyone's technique exactly. I'm more messy, I think, and clearly I'm sitting here mixing paint colors because I'm sticking that wipe in there. I'm not using the baby wipes that she uses because, well, I don't have any. When I went through the divorce and downsized, I did leave a lot, including my wipes. Now, hindsight 2020, I wish I would have brought them. But oh well, these are literally hand wipes that I got at Bath & Body Works. I think I paid 25 cents for the little jar, and they're getting the job done. I'm not so much minding it. It's fine. It's working. But I am going to go ahead and put a couple stencils on here and just run that through. I really love this stencil on this screen. This page actually ends up being my very favorite page that I do. So, don't discredit your older stuff and the stuff that you probably should throw away. I mean, clearly that paint has had its time, and I am throwing it away after this. And if you do see these paints in stores, the big wide jars, I recommend that you don't get them because there's a chance that when you get them home, they may be dried out. The new flip caps are awesome. The ones I'm showing you right here, these are great. These are the ones that I use to do the stencils. They don't dry out, and they still move and do everything. The only thing you got to do is just put some off on the side and pick it up. You don't have to use a wipe with this. I could use a blending tool or like a makeup tool with this. That would have worked really well too. But like I said, I'm just trying to use what I have. I got to be real with you. I'm very excited that I was able to throw away jars tonight of paint because I have to move out of this place. And my intention is not to stay in this apartment forever. So I'm really trying to use up a whole bunch of my art supplies, especially things like paint, because I don't want to have to move it out. And I'm seriously downsizing. In the move, my craft room, if you've watched me for a long time, you've seen my craft room. And I had a pretty nice, extensive craft room. Well, I only have probably 25% of everything that was in there before. And even that is a lot. So you're going to see me use a lot of things that I already have because I just need to use it up. You know what I mean? So this video is not necessarily trying to teach you something with the latest and greatest. I'm just trying to inspire you to go create with something in your stash like I'm doing right now. If you like these colors and you like this product I'm using, I will link below for you some similar products that if I can't find these, because like I said, these are really old, some similar products, and you can go ahead and just check those out. And again, I'll have them linked down there for your convenience. But I encourage, if you have not used these dilution paints and they're in your stash, please go pull them out and use them. You may be surprised that they're dried out. So just, be patient with it. Mist it down with some water and have some fun on the backgrounds with this. Backgrounds are really great when you want to create, but you just don't really want to finish a project. And when you're doing this particular technique, you don't want to go back to back on the same pages. So it's totally cool to work on a page, and when it's wet, flip it over. You need to flip it over 2 or 3 pages before you start working on it again, because it can get kind of gross at that point. I don't know if it's because it's getting saturated from the top, but you definitely will notice that it just stays wet. This way it all kind of dries, if that makes any sense at all. It's kind of later at night. I think I need some sleep or something going on here. But I'm going to stop chatting with you and put on some music so that you can watch me finish off these pages. I do about 4 and then I call it a night. Again, if you're interested in anything I'm using, I will have better options, if not these options, for you down below. All of these products have improved. Well, the paint has improved greatly. So I'll link to the ones that are going to last you a while and are good bang for your buck. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to my channel and you like videos like this, make sure you do so, making sure that you hit that notification bell. And if you have any questions, please leave them down below. as we come to the end of these pages, as you can tell, these are no technical works of art, but they're going to be a great background for more art journal pages, and I hope you follow along. One thing I wanted to let you know is when you are using these mixable colors, make sure you stay in the cools and then also just in the warms. That way you won't get any mud, and that's what I did here. I certainly hope that you enjoyed this video, and if nothing else, it inspired you to jump into your craft room and use what you have on hand. Who cares if it's pretty or ugly? It's the journey that matters, how you feel when you're done. And if you hate it, so what? Gesso over it, start over. Or what I'm going to do on these, I'm just going to continue to build some beautiful art on top of it. You just wait and see. Until next time, I am Bets Golden. Happy crafting.